Today I wanted to do another movie review because I've just been to see another movie today, which is Lego 2, where I bought this lovely popcorn holder. We bought a popcorn holder. Sorry, couldn't resist. Couldn't have to say that, obviously. Because we went to see it, I thought it was good that we both shared our opinions on the film. I didn't see the first Lego movie at the cinema. I've got it on DVD. I did enjoy it on DVD. I really enjoyed the Lego Batman film, which I probably kind of preferred slightly more. And also, it's probably my favourite Batman film. Actually, I think I mentioned that in one of my previous videos. What did you think of the those two?
Well, Lego, I really enjoyed Lego. I missed it in the cinema, and I played the game a little bit, and I thought the game was quite cool. But when I watched it on DVD, finally, I really enjoyed it. Really liked it. It made me laugh, made me chuckle all the way through the whole film. And Lego Batman was brilliant. It's not my favourite Batman film, no. But yeah, I still enjoyed that either way.
Yeah. So, yeah, we just saw the second one. Didn't really know. I think I knew that it had gotten good reviews, but I didn't really know exactly what it was good, because I don't really read too many reviews beforehand, especially if it's a film I actually want to see. I just like to know whether people actually are enjoying it or not. I try not to watch any actual video reviews or anything. So overall, I am going to say that I really did enjoy it. It was a good, fun film. I wouldn't say I liked it any more than the first one necessarily. I certainly didn't like it more than Lego Batman. That's not to say I didn't enjoy it overall. It kept my interest. I wanted to know where it was going. It genuinely made me laugh in certain parts. It's got some really good quick comedy and lots of good little references sort of pick out on, which again, some of them go by really fast as well. Yeah, so the story is in basic, it's about some of Emmett, his friends have been kidnapped and taken to what seems to be a very benevolent queen who wants to marry Batman. And he basically goes to get his friends, and he gets helped by a guy called Rex, who is supposed to be the stereotypical sort of tough guy who can do everything. And yeah, that is the basics of the plot. Of course, if you've seen the first Lego film, you know that there is sort of a real world aspect to it, something going on, and sort of like the first one, it was all learning that toys need to be played with. It's great to have it all as a nice display, but they are meant for kids and they are meant to be played with.
And it still had that element as well in this. And I mean, it did have quite a heavy amount of the toys or the actual Lego characters seeing the real world quite a lot.
Yeah, we saw more of that. Of course, the first one, it was a surprise at the end. You didn't expect that. In this one, you already know that. So you sort of go in already knowing there's going to be elements of that. This one, without sort of giving anything away much, is much more about if you're a younger sister and you've got an older brother who you used to play with, you will definitely understand some of this, which I do. I do have an older brother, and some of this was very much like, yeah, brother and sister trying to play together, never ends well. So that element I actually could relate to, which also made it quite good to watch. So what did you think? What's your opinion?
Well, I did like a lot of the quick jokes that they put in and the references. They had a few adult type jokes in it as well that made you... It catered for everyone, which... Because in the cinema we were at, a lot of the adults were laughing as well, and I was giggling at a lot of the adult jokes and the kids' jokes as well.
Well, when we say adult jokes, we mean things like they reference Radiohead. That kind of... It's not like adult as in like rude or anything like that.
No.
More like references that only adults would really get.
And especially the bit stepping on Lego as well, with the mum stepped on the Lego. And,
yeah, that was good.
And literally doing it twice. And there's like, everybody knows the pain about stepping on Lego with a bare foot, you know? It's not nice, you know? It's awful. But they referenced that as well. They had the whole playing together element, which I really did enjoy as well. Like not adversarial, but it's like the brother versus, or the sister versus the brother versus the sister in a way, about playing along, playing nice as well. And the whole element of the event they're trying to avoid, which I thought that was quite cool.
Yeah,
I did like that.
It's another one of those, they sort of use slightly different words to mean something like the Craggle was crazy glue. It's a similar sort of thing with that. They use a lot of the they say one thing that sounds so sort of weird to them, but when you sort of think about the word, it's like, oh, okay, that's actually something very simple. So they do that a lot as well.
Yeah.
I think there was only, as far as things I didn't really like is, again, a lot of this is, you get the idea is obviously happening in the kids' imaginations as much as it is. There's a bit that's very funny in the way that it's set up, but I felt was a bit sort of, I'm not quite sure if this was just part of the kid's story in his head, or if they actually tried adding the element in.
Is that the bit with the time travel?
That's the time travel part, which again, without spoiling anything, that's all I'm going to say about that. Like I said, the setup for it was quite funny, but
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, again, I'm thinking this is in the kid's head, right? I guess, because otherwise it really didn't make sense the way they did it.
Yeah, that was the only bit odd bit, but I can understand why they were doing with that, though. I can understand that.
Yeah, the characters are all still fun. Again, it's a lot of the same characters, like Emmett and Lucy and Lego Batman. He gets about as much in as you expect. They even reference the fact that he's had a previous adventure, which I thought was funny. Yeah. So, is there anything more you want to say about it?
Well, I did like the like not just the beginning as well. The whole telling the story in the beginning, where it was to deal with him and his father playing together, and then the daughter was coming in, or his sister was coming in, and seeing the elements of the world like falling apart and being rebuilt. I thought that was really good, and I thought that was brilliant. I wasn't expecting that, because I went into this film being blind. I only watched like 1 or 2 trailers, only like teaser trailers, and I feel like because of the teaser trailers, it pulled me in enough to go and see it, because I liked the first one so much. But I didn't want to read reviews, and I just want to go in there blind and just make my own opinion. And other than that, I really thought it was good. Lots of fun, good action. It had everything that you want in a film. It was just nice and simple, and you just turn your mind off and have fun. And that's what I liked about it. It's just a fun film.
I sound like a TV reviewer.
Oh, well, I am a movie game.
Yeah, it's weird because there was nothing that, I felt like there was no elements that sort of made me angry or anything that made me thought, wow, this was amazing. But at the same time, it's the Lego movie. I mean, like I said, the first one was very profound. This one, obviously, the surprise element of that is gonna take something away, I guess. But for the most part, it's just a fun film. That's kind of the way I look at these films, and that's really the way they are. Like I said, the fact that they have a slightly deeper meaning, especially when you can relate to them. Like I said, with this one, you can relate to it quite a bit if you've got siblings. But you can still enjoy it anyway, because it's, it's still the Lego universe to sort of enjoy, with all the wacky characters and the catchy songs. They did break out into song a few times in this one.
Yeah.
The Everything Is Awesome song comes back. They also change it a bit. And there's one which is literally just called This Song Is Gonna Get Stuck in Your Head, which it hasn't, so they lied there. But it was still a fun song, and like I said, it's a fun movie. So I was happy.
I was happy too.
And that's that. So I don't know what my next review. I was hoping to do a wrestling review. This video was the next video I made was supposed to be a review of the Royal Rumble, but I left that too late and now I've forgotten half of it. I'm hoping maybe my next video won't be a movie review, but we'll see if anything actually happens before now and then. And yes, I also have cut my hair, so
Which I do like.
chopped it all off, and it's actually a lot shorter than I thought. But hey, it's fine. So yes, until next time. Bye.
Bye.